Scariest experience I've ever had as a visually impaired / blind person. Well, since I turned totally blind, there hasn't been any dramatic, scary, crazy stories to tell. It's nothing really scary has happened to me, luckily, thank the Lord. But when I did have a little bit of vision, there was an incident, 2011, when I was with my best friend. It was in the summertime, and we were in a college area, so a lot of drinking, a lot of everything. And we were at the bus stop waiting for the bus, and there was this guy, and he seemed friendly enough. I think we'd seen the guy before, and he knew we were visually impaired because I guess he saw us walking with our canes. I didn't walk with my cane a lot back then, but or the way we were doing things, you could tell that we couldn't see very well. And so he knew we were visually impaired, and this guy was at the bus stop waiting for us. And for this day, for some reason, the bus was taking forever. And the guy it was obvious, this guy was obviously drunk, and you could tell he was an alcoholic, and you could smell it all over him. And the bus didn't show up, and it was getting dark, and we needed to get to the grocery store to get some groceries. So we decided to walk because it was getting dark, and we didn't know when the bus was going to come. And this guy was just getting weirder and weirder and weirder. And he was just getting weirder. And he followed us down the sidewalk. He was like, I'm gonna follow my blind friends. I'm gonna help my blind friends. And he was yelling this all the while. And he was like a foot or a mile or so behind us. And we were just trying to walk fast and praying. And it was dark. It was this was summertime. So it was 7 o'clock. And you know what it looks like 7 o'clock at night. And there was it was a woodsy kind of area. So it was pretty dark, not a lot of street lights and stuff. And there was not a lot of people going on because although this was a college area part of town, it was the summertime, so it wasn't very active. A lot of students and stuff were gone. And he followed us all the way, crossing the street, the 4-way street, all the way to the food line, which was a mile from our house. And he said, I got a gun. I'm gonna protect my blind friends. And we found the restaurant Hardee's, and we went in there because we knew that was the safest place we could get to. So we went in there. We were going to get some dinner. We didn't think he was going to follow us in there because it was a public place, but he followed us in the Hardee's, and they could tell something was wrong. He was drunk. And then my best friend went to the cash register, and he explained to him that this guy was following us. I sat down. I was like, Richard, can you please go tell them we're in trouble, this guy is here. So he went up to the front and explained to them what was going on, and they could tell he was drunk because he was showing his ass. And so the manager called the cops, and I guess the guy, he walked out at some point. He gave up and was going to go somewhere else, and whatever. At one point he did ask Richard, for money or whatever, but we didn't give it to him, of course. And he ended up getting arrested. And if he had a gun on him, I'm not 100% certain. He said he did, but that was by far the scariest experience I've ever had as an adult, as a visually impaired adult. And I know that most blind, visually impaired adults, or whatever, have had at least one really wild, crazy, scary experience. If you're out on your own and you're independent, you're gonna have some crazy moments if people can tell you're blind. But yeah, that's my super crazy story. I have lots of crazy stories, y'all. I'm serious. I've had a life. My life hasn't been super hard. A lot of people have had way crazier lives than me, but I've had quite the life, and I've had so many stories, and I've been told several times I should write a book, or I should just do a podcast just based on my life and me telling all my crazy life stories. But yeah, that's my crazy rant for today. I thought I would share that story.